How many months, y'all? How many months has it been since the Republicans took control of the House? It's been 4 months. 4 months since they vowed to start up this investigation into Joe Biden to expose all of his criminality, the Biden crime family. And this is what they found. They found nothing. Nothing. They've found nothing. After 4 months of investigation, House Republicans who promised to use their new majority to unearth evidence of wrongdoing by President Biden acknowledged on Wednesday, this past Wednesday, that they had yet to uncover incriminating material about him, despite their frequent insinuations that he and his family have been involved in criminal conduct and corruption.
You said that the smoking gun were these financial records that you were able to subpoena and got your hands on. They show that some of the president's relatives were paid more than $10 million from foreign sources between 2015 and 2017. And your party, the Republican investigators, say that that's proof of influence peddling by Hunter and James. But that's just your suggestion. You don't actually have any facts to that point. You've got some circumstantial evidence. And the other thing is, of all those names, the one person who didn't profit is there's no evidence that Joe Biden did anything illegally.
Now listen to how he responds to that. He provides no facts, no evidence, but listen how he responds.
Well, if you look at the laptop and the emails between the president's son and his associates, they went to great lengths to hide Joe's involvement. They even gave him nicknames. They called him the Celtic and the big guy. But make no mistake, Joe Biden was involved. All these countries that the Bidens were receiving money from were countries that Joe Biden was actively visiting in. Many of these countries were receiving foreign aid that Joe Biden volunteered with the Obama administration to be in charge of. We look now at the Biden presidency. Many of the decisions he's made with respect to China that I would argue put China first and America last would leave most Americans scratching their head. Why would any president do this? So we know that the complexity of the way the Bidens set these shell companies up were made to try to disguise not only the money they were receiving, but also Joe's involvement. So we're at the very beginning stages of this, but in talking with the informants that we have, some of the former Biden associates that nobody's heard from yet, we know that Joe Biden was actively involved.
Nothing. They've got nothing. And so they present it as the way that this corruption was set up, that they have to dig deeper into this. Child, this is going to be another, what was it with the Hillary Clinton child Benghazi scandal? They're going to be investigating Joe Biden for years, and they are going to come up with nothing. Meanwhile, Donald Trump and his kids are doing all of their corruption out loud, out front, and they are turning a blind eye to it. Child, I can't. Thank you for watching my video, and please make sure that you're following me on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram.